Hey folks, Darth checking in with you again today. Glad to be here. So, I am still working on that deep dive for episode 4. It's taking me way longer than I thought it would. Folks, I've got a little, it feels like a little drunk Aielman running around the house. He's all over the place. But if I have to stay up till 4 a.m. tonight to watch that episode again and really get my notes complete on it, I will. So it's definitely coming by tomorrow. Okay, people. So what I want to talk about today, I'm really thinking about doing little short, like 3 to 5 minute long videos where I just explain some core concepts, like what is a ta'veren, how does the One Power work, what are the factions of the Aes Sedai, that kind of thing, right? Nothing too deep, just enough that somebody who's, not familiar with the Wheel of Time can go, oh, okay, I get those things. And they can have a little more context for the show. Really thinking about doing that. That might be coming up over the next couple of weeks. But in the meantime, today, what I want to talk about, something that's really got me, I don't know, I've been sad, I've been mad about it, I'm all over the place, sometimes happy. It's the thing that I'm talking about is the duality of the reviews for the Wheel of Time, for Amazon's Wheel of Time show, because it is just all over the place. And, of course, I want the show to be successful. I want the adaptation to be as strong as it can possibly be. I would like it if people were talking about this thing like Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones or Band of Brothers, down the road. So it has been really disheartening, really frustrating, and aggravating to see it get review bombed by people who purport to be fans of the Wheel of Time. It's as if they don't understand that this is your shot. And I can empathize with somebody who has been, seemingly slapped in the face by these changes, who feels like it's too much, or etc. But it's staggering to me that people won't give it a season before they feel the need to go ahead and write the whole thing off, and 1 star, and hell with that show, they're just done. So, I don't know, I've found that really disappointing from the community, and I think that the show having like a 3.25 to 3.5 star rating on Amazon is just totally unfair to what it is and how it's, been performed so far. I don't think that that's accurately a review of the Wheel of Time. But in any case, that has been really frustrating and disheartening to see. Similarly, when reviews came out from critics initially, some critics got it, some of them distinctly didn't. Actually, that's what my most popular video at the time is about, is how those early reviews, they just did not get the premise at all. And maybe that is a failing of the shows. I will agree that it didn't start as strongly as it could have. I think even Rafe has said that, but it's just, it is coming up. I think in Rotten Tomatoes right now it's up like 10 points from where it was when the first 3 episodes came out, which is good. It's hovering in like the 80s, and it was in the 70s, and on Metacritic, people are kind of mixed. They're a little back and forth on it, but that's okay. I can live with that, because it is going to be kind of a slow burn, and there's a lot to introduce people to, and I think that the show is set up in such a way, and definitely the book series is, so that whenever you go through it a second time with some more context, a couple years down the road maybe, but whenever that happens, people are going to appreciate the introduction a lot more. Maybe not the way that women overact on the channeling, but most of the other things. That's the kind of kink that'll get worked out before season 2 or season 3 airs, I hope. So, in any case, that's all been kind of the negative on the review side of things. On the flip side, there has been a lot of positive press. Not just, people like myself making YouTube videos, etc., which are mostly positive, or more famous, grounded, I guess, bona fide YouTube channels that are generally positive and have their respective criticisms and whatnot of the show, but also the metrics that Amazon uses to measure whether or not a show is being successful. There has been, some leaked information on how the show is performing, and 2 metrics in particular stand out to me because I've read them in a few places. One is that it's the most watched show on Amazon, which bodes well. And I anticipate that even though it has been the most watched show, of all time, for at least its introductory period, beating Jack Ryan, beating The Boys, I don't know the other one, The Marvelous Miss something, just even though it has been viewed more times than they were when they started off, I anticipate that next year that'll be beaten by The Lord of the Rings, which is fine. It should be for now. The Wheel of Time hopefully will have more staying power. I think there's more of a story to tell than the Second Age, but we'll see. We'll see on that. In any case, so it's being viewed a lot, which is great. And the other thing that's been said is that the Wheel of Time has more people that whenever they start it, they watch all of it than any other show that Amazon has ever had. That, according to Rafe Judkins, is the most important metric for a show's success on a streaming platform. So that is just fantastic news. I don't really anticipate that the show is going to get canceled or anything like that. I think that they're going to be moving forward with it, and that it's going to have a long run time with Amazon. But those metrics are incredibly hopeful for the series' future. And I don't think that the review bombs are necessarily detracting from the potential that the show will move forward. Perhaps if they got overwhelming, or if the show went really off the rails, then that would be the case. But as things currently stand, it seems like we're going to be okay, and that we're going to have a lot more of a future to the Wheel of Time, which is great. I will also mention really quickly here that some of the cast have been signed on to their Season 3 contracts. So even though Season 3 is not confirmed yet, that is great news. And that tells us that we should be expecting a Season 3 announcement soon. All right, folks. I'll chat with you again tomorrow. Have a great day.